This is my Road to Rank 1 series, where I take a brand new account and bring it all the way to Rank 1 in the world. Last season, I was able to make it all the way to Rank 4 in the world, but I couldn't get to Rank 1. So I'm going to be trying one more time this season to get all the way to Rank 1 in the world. Hope you enjoy.
Okay, so I'm playing in the first position on this board. And I think this is a relatively easy first pick as a first position. It's either you take something like the 6-9-10 or the 5-6-10. This is very, very strong. I like the 6-5-10, but the biggest concern is, does the 9-10 ever get taken? Or does someone ever do the 6-9-12 and then take a free road and then instantly cut me off to the 9-10? The other idea I can simply do is just take the 6-9-10 and point right. But I think the problem is 5-8-10 guy is going to go here and beat me to this sheep port. So I'm only going to have one spot to expand to. So I could also just do 6-9-10 point left, utilizing the wood port. But I just don't, I think I could do this. And then where do I get on the way back is a question I have to ask myself. I might actually get the 8-4. I'm pretty sure that's going to be open. 2-9-10/3-9-11 also might be open. If someone does this, 2-4-9, then the 4-5-11 and 3-9-11 also opens up. So I have to go here for sure. So I can pull my road right with the idea to potentially get the sheep port. But I think I usually lose the sheep port. So I want to point my road left just for more settlement spots. So I can just get the 9-12 and then 6-12 over here. And I think this is a lot safer. The dream scenario is if I point my road right and then, go in the 8-4 and then I get a road building and then I also get on the sheep port. That's like the super dream scenario, but I don't think that happens super often. So I'm more just comfortable just wanting to point left and avoid confrontation. Okay, well, there's also the chance someone does the 3-5-8. I think that's a mistake. Like I was really solid on someone going on the 5-8-10, me losing the sheep port. But I always, people can make a mistake. And because Black made the mistake, if he did point right, then this would have been better. But I think it's being a little bit results oriented. But also, I guess it's technically still up to me because I also, I didn't check my opponent's profiles to see their strength. Because let's say I know my opponent's strength is really weak. That could predict them potentially making a mistake, not taking the 5-8-10, which I think most people typically take a second position, the 5-8-10. Okay, so red decides to take the 6-5-11, locking up the last wheat, which also makes a lot of sense. I like this decision. They point the road right to the 8-10. So if I pointed my road right over here, then maybe they wouldn't have pointed the road right also, because they have to drop 2 roads to the 8-10. If I pointed my road right, I just have to do single road settle. So I could potentially almost deny a race by pointing my road right if I did do that. But again, you can't always predict this. It's also just good insights to have and think about. Now that I'm looking at the board again, it's actually a surprisingly super low wheat board. It's only the 6 wheat. So as soon as this 6 wheat gets blocked, there's really not going to be that much wheat on the board. It's only the 11/2. So that means that the ports are going to be a lot more important. So Orange decided to do this idea. So they're going to use a brick port and then use the tad bit of wheat and expand on the tad bit of sheep over here, which makes sense. And I think red probably takes the 8-3-10. Yeah, there you go. They take the 8-3-10. If they point upwards, and they're going to get punished since I take the 4-8. Not fully punished since they can always build to the 4-3. Okay, so red decides to point the road left. And actually, I could see a world where red does point the road upwards. Then black decides to take something weird, the 6-12. If you give a wood or brick 1-for-1, say yeah. I mean, what's he trying to offer me? To not take the 9-12? Since the 9-12 is god-awful. We promise not to take the 6-3. I say sure for a non-block too. Because I think his idea is I take the 6-3, but I don't actually take the 6-3. I take this 8-4. And I really want the non-block from black because it allows my 6 wheat basically to not be blocked. Okay, makes sense. And he does decide to take the 6-4 too, which I think is probably the best move for black, probably. Since, I mean, as black, what else are you going to take? It's pretty ugly otherwise. I think this is probably the best move, but the non-block deal doesn't even do that much. I wonder if I should even take that deal, because the fact that black owes me a non-block, it signals to the table oh, wow, blue is doing so good. We got to rob them now anyways. So I do get the non-block, but sometimes whenever you ask for too much on deals, the table thinks it's favorite in terms of one person too much. You just end up getting game robbed. In that spot, maybe it was fine to not extract maximum value and just say cool, okay, deal. But, a non-block is a non-block. I just have to take the 8-4 here, and I think I just got to point up. I think that's the only move.
Real quick, guys, I'm looking to hire a creative director. If you love Catan and YouTube, this can be great for you. You don't need experience. I'll be teaching you along the way. You'll be helping me come up with video ideas and executing on them. So if you're interested, click on the link down below.
And the game plan here, I think, is to slowly buy dev cards. If I can get a city on the 6-9-10, that's amazing. And just accumulate dev cards from there on out. With that said, the 11 rules in the game has begun. So that means red has a dev card in their hand, plus an extra sheep. Orange has 2 wheat in hand. And, okay, black's got the 2 wood and a wheat. So there's actually a good chunk of wheat on the board. And my hand's mostly going to be filled with sheep. You aren't giving blue, you're just giving them free cards and a non-block. Red is basically trying to just convince black to not take a deal with me. Okay, also there's a new trading system, a wheat for ore. Okay, it's basically he's asking red for this. This is, do I want to give him a dev card, yes or no? Do I want an ore here? It's actually not that bad of a trade. I should have taken it. Actually, wait, yeah. In this new trading system, I forget that you can see who takes a trade. So I probably should have snapped yes to that faster. So now I get this. I think I'm just going to pass because there's not much for me to port with my hand. It's pretty dead and useless. This guy's got 2 or 3 ore in hand. This guy's got 2 ore in hand. It means orange is almost to a city. Yeah, orange has city, actually. Red's also very close to their city, too. And then black is saying, I can't know a deal. Thank you for, following through with your word. I mean, I don't know. I'm personally in the camp of, you can break a deal whenever you want, because the game is, the point of the game is to win. But a lot of people seem to disagree. But, I mean, if you're in a tournament, right, it's like, you're trying to win. And this is competitive top 100 ladder, where people are good. So in this spot, basically, orange probably dumps everything. He dumps the wood here. He dumps the ore. Wow. I really don't like this move by orange. I'd probably get jacked here for a sheep. Makes sense. Cool. So now his hand is going to be left with an extra sheep and an extra wheat. And it's after he settles. So after black gives this up for an ore, which he kind of wants anyways, he settles and he got a sheep. He's got a sheep in hand and he also got a wheat in hand. So if I roll 7 now, I've got to go hunting for the wheat. Now I think I do something like this and I extort red. And red dumped a bunch of wood. Let's try to do this. And I do this, hoping to steal the wheat since it's 50-50. We actually got the ore. He stole a sheep, and I guess his last card is a sheep. So it's wrong, a sheep ore. Yeah, this is still fine for me to steal his ore, because I think he's still doing the best. So red owes me a non-steal, and black owes me a non-block. Cool. And this is where I really start coming strong. Since as soon as I city this 6, 9, 10, like this, I'm in a very, very strong position, where all I do is simply buy dev cards from here on out. And my opponents are not wrong. I definitely do have the best setup. He wants another ore, which I don't know why, because he gets 2 ore and 1 wheat, but it's too slow for him. Okay, so now this I have another ore in hand. So they got 2 ore, 1 wheat, and looking for the 2 ball to try to, get their city. So now this guy's got 2 brick and the sheep in hand. And there's the city by red. It's also worth considering, yeah, since I knew red is accumulating ore, the 10 rolled, and they also had 2 wheats in hand from the 11s. No 7s, okay. I think I just take a city in this spot. Cool. And then I'm very happy with the city. And now my position's like very, very strong. From now on, I basically just buy dev cards and I'm chilling. And like red is also like probably my number 1 enemy in this game too. Like I was looking at the positions a little bit more, but they have got double wheat, double sheep, and they're also really strong. And they got a city already. So here's red's non-steal theoretically. Let's see. Cool. Goes on the 4, and the bot moves it for him. He steals from orange. Makes sense. He probably gets a brick in that spot. There we go. Now I need 6 or 10 or 9. 8 is not the worst. I mean, I could just offer this for this with orange, but I doubt orange will say yes to this. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say that. Perfect timing. So black owes me the non-block, and this is on the 10 ore. Beautiful. Leave me alone. And as soon as the 10 rolls, I buy 2 dab cards. Say, yep, there we go. I think red's probably the steal. They're much stronger compared to orange. I think orange actually has a pretty tough game. Ooh, actually, I should have said to rob red in that spot, because I think I want red to actually be robbed instead. But this is probably a city for black, I think. Now they're going to make the choice of do they city the 8-4 or they buy dev card. Interesting. Okay, I was totally wrong. Okay, there's the red's road. Do they also have the settle? I don't think so. Okay, yeah. There's my 10. So now I have 2 dev cards in hand. Now my hand is like extremely strong and becomes very actionable. And a goal here is that basically I'm able to defend the 6 wheat and I'm able to consistently be ahead in terms of the dev card race. And if I can control the 6 wheat and make sure the 10 ore is blocked, then I become a very, very happy camper. So I'm just going to buy 2 dev cards, which is 2 knights. There we go. And this is much, much better. Okay, cool. 2 more wheat. That's really, really good. So now I know that orange here has a high concentration of ore. So whenever it does come to go and pluck, or if I roll 7 or if it's on me, you can either extort orange or I can either just simply rob from him. I think I'd rather extort him just because I think red's doing a little bit stronger. So there's a 5. So now orange has even more ore in their hand, and they're probably going to be forced to port some of it. They're wanting the brick for wheat. This trade actually might go through between orange and red. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, I'm surprised that orange says no. I think it's a good trade, but maybe orange doesn't have it as much as I thought. I thought they rolled a 9 though a long time ago. We get 10. This is also a busted hand. Another 2 dev cards. This is too good. Yeah, they might be forced a 4th one here. Yeah, that's ugly. That's so ugly as orange. I don't know. As orange, I might instead of 4th one, I might just hold. Yes, I did roll 7, but that's being results oriented. In this spot, I think I actually rob red. Actually, no, I think this is the move. I block the 11 wheat, and then I probably rob red, I think. But black I can almost ignore, and I think it has to be red, since they're just doing much. They actually have a chance to win. Orange's hand, they're just 4-1 other ore, so it's not that good. But I think red actually has a chance of winning this game. Orange has a much harder chance, or much harder time. So in this spot, I just buy 2 dev cards, and I'm very happy. I don't think I get a city here. It's not good enough. I still buy 2 dev cards. Knight. Okay, 4 knights. With 4 knights, what do I do? think with 4 knights, I simply just hold. I don't need to play an aggressive knight here. Yeah, I think it's fine because I want to keep the 10 ore pinned. So you go ahead and put it on the 6 wheat, take my sheep, which I think he needs anyways. And this is a perfect time to do like a non-binding trade. Say like, oh, I'll give you my imaginary ore if you don't steal from me. Or I'll give you my imaginary wheat if you don't steal from me, you know. And then if black says yes, that's when you non-binding them. So in this spot, I think red now has enough to 4-for-1 to get on the... Ooh, this instantly pass. I don't like how they instantly pass in that position. If black's actually willing to hold red's cards. I mean, I think in this spot as black, I mean, if you it depends how ruthless you want to be. But I think the right move is I think the right move is, you know, you say, oh, hold your cards, and you just keep the cards. But maybe I'm just a little too ruthless and I want to win too much. Okay. Also, there's no icon for red. Okay. Steal sheep here. 7 out. That's cool. It's a little unfortunate since I want to have a spot remained being blocked on red, but you know, what can you do? And black now has 2 dev cards. I wonder what I'd do. I think I'd probably put it here. The problem though is black immediately moves it right back onto me. I want to see what his dev cards are. So I don't care if it moves back right onto me. I mean, I do think black has a pretty hard time winning this game, right? Yeah, I think this is fine. So steal from red here, and they still have that wheat. And there's the wood. I'm just going to pass here. And then this is where they play a knight card and move it onto the 6. Okay, they don't have a knight card. Interesting. That makes sense because I have such a high concentration of knights myself. That means there's probably monos/VPs out there. So there's the 10 ore that just rolled. So yeah, this is red's dev card. Cool. More sheep that's being spent. And now this guy probably buys a dev card or drops a red. And so he has a brick port now. So I wonder what he decides to port for. Okay, or he plows red. Yep. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. That's pretty bad. I wonder if I'm still as afraid of red now, since when you get plowed, that's obviously pretty, it hurts quite a bit. Okay, now in this spot, do I buy a dev card again? Either do I buy dev cards, I could also play an aggressive knight onto the 10 ore. That's not a bad idea either. Or I could simply port for a brick. That's not too bad either, right? Nah, just in case I get you plenty of road building, I think it's better to consistently buy a dev card here. Okay, VP. That's good. That's good. Cool, and 8 rolls. There's brick in this guy's hand. A 3-1 does benefit orange way more. Like, I think orange really, really needed it. So this is a road settlement here. Cool, nicely done. But I think in black's position, right, you shouldn't be using, like, year plenty just drop a settlement. You really, really need a city. And then as red, like, you shouldn't be going rage blocking orange. Come on, like, oh man. People need to stop being so emotional at Catan. I feel like Catan just triggers people. It makes them just super, super emotional. In this spot, now red's given, like, a tell that they're super emotional. And orange is winning. I don't want to rob red, so I'm just going to leave him alone. I think in this spot, I just pass. I'm just waiting for the 6 to roll. So there's a 2. That's pretty good. So I'm pretty sure that this is either now like a mono/VP. Okay, 10 rolls. Okay. That's unfortunate. Do I keep the wood or do I dump it in this spot? Actually, I'm gonna keep dump all the sheep since I produce so much of the sheep, and then I'm going to dump the wood. And I think in this spot, who do I even want to block or rob? I mean, black does have a brick at least, right? Maybe I'll lay off a little bit on red. But red also has a D card. I'll just do this hunting for the brick from black. Okay, get a wood. That's not too bad. I just pass. Okay, so there's more brick from orange here. I just want red to be able to play their dev card. Okay, this is a knight card. Let's see. It's not a knight card. It's a little concerning since I need knights. I need knights myself. Or I need the VPs. I already have one, but I'd like to get more VPs or monos out there. There's way more ore on the board now. He ports it for the city. Nicely done. Cool. 12 rolls. Let's see if I can try to get this trade-off from black. Let's see if I can just do ore for brick. I mean, the chances are low since I'm so far ahead. I don't think he should take 1 for 1. 2 for 1, I think it's a lot more worth it. 2 ore. This is a little strong. I'll see if he wants this trade. I don't think this is actually that good for me. I could play aggressive knight and rob. That's not bad either. I could also port the ores for a wheat. Porting the ores for a wheat feels so ugly. Oh shit, wait, how the fuck did I do with it with the bank? Wait, how do you trade at the bank? Shoot, well, I did it before. How come I didn't show up? Oh, that's bad. I might get monoed here. I think red has a mono here. And I have a VP, he has a VP. There's a 50-50 chances in mono. Okay, red says I wish. Okay, thank God. Okay, that saves me a little bit. But I think it's still fine for me to stand the trade against black and not take it. Because the only way black can win this game is by getting trades. Like, they're super, super boned. And they know they're boned. Like, they're even using my language of, we're boned. Okay, no 7s? 8, okay, cool. I mean, I should be getting punished here. I kind of deserve to be punished for my mistake. But if I'm not, then, that's cool. That's nice. I'll take it. This is so suspicious of a monopoly here. Like, I mean, I think they're just lying, but they're also full of ore, too. Like, yeah, this is just mono right here. They're about to monopoly the ore. Oh, shoot. I gave them that monopoly. I tried to... oh, man. I mean, this was never supposed to happen. I was supposed to pour that ore last turn to buy another dev card. I ran out of time. Now, in that spot, red has to monopoly the ore. There's no other choice. This is how red enters the game. They get a city. This is pretty bad for me since, 10 typically what happens right in that position is, I'm able to actually port the ore and actually buy another dev card. And then, but now because I ran out of time and I wasn't able to port for the bank, red got even more ore from me, and red gets an extra dev card when I don't get an extra dev card. So that was actually a pretty big swing. So like now I'm hoping that, because red, dirty monopolied, hoping that red is now, gets punished. They just did a fat mono. It has to be red. Okay, steals from me. Understandable. And I just grab from red again. Cool. And this time, let's see if I can try to get a brick here, since I would like to try to road settle on the 411. Cool, I'm just going to drop a road. They're not responding. I think I just passed in this spot too. Can offer a trade offering 2 for 1, but to black, I doubt it though. Okay, cool. Black says yes. Take that 2 sheep with black. I settle here. Cool, there we go. Since I think the 411 is actually pretty good. Wait, also, I want to see, how come when I offered it 3 times, the bank didn't appear? That's weird. Maybe it's because counter trading. Yeah, I think it's because it was counter trading. I didn't allow it to me to trade with the bank. That's why. Huh. Okay, so black gets a settlement. Cool. I still get 7 points soon. And then, as soon as I play my next night card, city up for 8 points. But red is going to be on my tail for largest army, which is a little bit unfortunate. I guess this one is probably not a night card since they would have moved it off the 10. Okay. So they're going to continue buying dev cards now. Okay, and they buy 2 more, which is a little bit ugly since now they're starting to catch up with me in dev cards. But luckily I have a stack of knights here that I'm reserving. Good news is red actually gets blocked. I'm actually not going to play a knight. Seems weird. Is that right for me not to play a knight? The idea for not playing a knight here is because I want red to play their knights to exhaust it onto, like let's say something like a 4 or the 9 or 10, and then for me to move it right back onto the 10. That's the idea behind it. I'm not sure how strong of an idea that actually is though, since obviously I could have moved my own knight and blocked it and prevent them from getting ore. But I think it's fine to do something like that. I think this is fine. To try to get red to burn their knights. Since I want to, does that make sense? Actually, I'm not sure if that totally makes sense. I guess the idea is I want red to burn their knights so I can keep the 10 ore blocked even more. But if I want to keep the 10 ore blocked even more, then maybe you should have played it in that spot right then and there. I don't know. It trades 3 for 1, brick for 3 cards. Jeez, that's generous. But it gives them insurance, I guess. Gives them insurance. So this is where red plays a knight, right? Okay, and they probably block a pretty crappy spot for me, like the 10 or 9. The 10 is actually pretty good. There we go. And the blocker, fuck. That's bad. That's really, really bad. Maybe I should have just, since I got a stack of knights, but I want to just keep the 10 ore perma blocked. But no, if I want to keep the 10 ore perma blocked, then I should have fucking just blocked the 10 ore right from the start. So red takes army. I'm going to say that to hopefully induce panic. And hopefully red gets blocked. I'm going to say, oh, dang, I got jacked. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was trying to weasel my way there saying, I didn't play a knight last turn, so red takes army. If I did have 4 VPs, I'm only at 8, but I do have army. So I'm just completely trolling. Cool, I get the ore back from red. Get a wheat, get another dev card. Get another knight card. There's too many knights in this spot. This is a little bit unfortunate. Because I get so many knights, getting 7 knights, my opponents are like really stacked in terms of other Ds. That's not good at all. And so I think red, I might have a pretty stacked hand. Maybe another mono plus more. But because red said I have the other mono, that makes me think that red probably has a lot of victory points here. But I still have a lot more ways to go, since if red is at 7 with 3 VPs, which they totally could be, I have to really... Okay, yeah, this is not good. Maybe they got a road budding. Yeah, what the hell are their devs? They definitely have the mono, since they rolled before, I think. Or there are 7 cards. I don't know. I think there are 7 cards. There are 7 cards. Okay, cool. 6. Okay, cool. I'm able to live with this. But my opponents are certainly catching up. Okay, they also trade away an ore here for a brick. I guess they're trying to get a second city here. In this spot, do I rob from black here or do I rob from red? Or do I rob from orange or do I rob from red? And orange is actually doing pretty good. I'm at 5 is what red says. I might steal from orange because I think they might have an ore here. And they traded one away for a brick. I think they actually might have another ore. But red also, they bought a bunch of Ds and they also monoed a bunch too. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. Okay. I think I just continuously buy another one. Okay, cool. Another one. That's really, really good. Getting more VPs is really, really nice here since that means my opponents aren't getting the VPs. That means red's probably going to play a night card before they roll onto the 10 again. And this guy's at 7 points now, probably, since he has a VP, I'm guessing. That means red has a VP. I have 2 VPs. Cool. And then with 6 knights, largest army is basically locked, but I needed 7 knights to guarantee myself. And black's actually doing a pretty good job working together with red. Saying like, hey, I'll hold on to wheat for you. But it seems a little sus since it's not totally, black so far has followed their word, but this is where black you just spend it. Come on. You got a wheat sheep. You have a settlement in hand. Yes, there we go. Okay, you had double your plenty to city. There we go. there we go. Okay, cool. I like that move by black. He basically said, I'll give you insurance and then spent it. I'm holding the sheep. Oh, man. Okay, and I should be getting robbed again. He steals a sheep. Cool. The 9 gets, okay. Let's see, since I should be a little bit worried, black settles for 8 points. If this guy takes road, he's also at 8 points. Red is chasing my army. I'm not even close to actually being at 9. I need a city, which requires my 10 to roll. So actually, I'm pretty far away from being at 9, and I think most of the VPs are gone. So my last 2 points are actually going to be pretty difficult. I need help such as like Year Plenty and Road Buildings, or another mono, or another VP. So I guess there's still outs inside the deck. Yeah, I don't think orange has much ore in hand though. And I stole their ore last turn, and they also dumped a lot of it. And they also traded it away to black here. So I think most of that is gone. So in 8 rolls here, they're wanting a sheep for brick. I wonder if I start hunting down black here. They trade a brick, they could buy another dev card. Ooh, this sucks a little bit since I want to block and steal from red here and block the 10 ore. But also, I'm kind of afraid of this guy here. I mean, he settles for 8 points, then what? Then road settles again for 9, and then maybe pulls a VP or cities up. I think it's too hard for him to win. I'm just going to do something like this, actually, and just take red under. It is what it is. 6 rolls, okay. I do have to worry since I think black gets the 8 points here. And in this spot, I just got to continue buying devs, since the dev cards are still like a limited resource, and they're going to run out soon. And there's still Knight card secures me army, you know, Year Plenty, Road Buildings, VPs, monos, they're all good. Road Building's not the worst thing in the world. It does allow me to get on the sheep port, which is pretty good. Okay, 7, ding. Yeah, 11's not too bad. But I'm afraid, I mean, this guy gets to 8 points soon. Like, the worst case scenario is if orange feeds a bunch of ores to black and helps him close out the game. Black's at 8 points right here, and you're going to let him get to 9 points too easily. Ooh, you should not be trading 1 for 1. That's a mistake, I think. I think in this spot as red, you should be getting 2 cards from black. It's a little too loose, I think, from red. Yeah, this is dangerous. Like, in that spot, you need another city. But I think the thing is, it's really easy for black to get to 9 points since settle, then road settle. Or if black wants to be even clever, oh yeah, this could also be a VP. We don't know. If this is a VP, that's really, really bad for us. I might have to start blocking black now. Cool, I get jack still. Oh, that's so bad. Also, wait, I might lose largest army here. This is so gross. I might lose largest army at 6. I mean, well, you know, if this guy gets a knight, then I don't actually lose largest army. Since I get to 6 knights first. Okay, cool. But the dev cards are quickly running out. So he still has 1 ore in hand, and this guy's got 3 ore in hand. Let's see. Okay, I gotta dodge 10s here. No 10s. 5. Ooh, that's kind of bad because now this guy 4 for 1's his ore. Okay, cool. Never mind. There we go. So now I get another dev card for sure. Since I'm able to do this, and I'm able to block orange here. Actually, do I block? Maybe I block something like this. Shouldn't I'll block this. I'm wanting to block this just in case that he snipes road with the 4 and 9. Actually, the 9 might be the right move. Has to be him for sure. Ooh, this is dangerous. Black needs to extend, I think. I'm going to be able to buy another dev card. Another road building. Okay, I got screwed. Okay, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoot. The double road bidding is pretty awful. I think he jacks for me. That's a little unfortunate here. I'm hoping he extends a little bit. And I might be able to win with longest road myself, too. I wonder if I still go for the sheep port now. Ooh, you should not be trading 1 for 1. But now, since black got a knight, I do have largest army locked. So that's good. Actually, wait. Do I have it locked? Since 6 knights total. If red gets 2 more knights. Yeah, actually, no. I might actually lose largest army here. Shoot. That second road bidding is really bad. I need someone else to draw a knight. I need orange to draw a knight in order for that to work. But, like, I could also try to snag road myself, but just by road bidding here, and then make sure I have enough in my hand to road building. Okay, all dev cards are gone now. Maybe I might keep army. I don't know. I might keep army. If this is another knight, I might keep army. But I also might just have 1 more orbit left. Since if he plays a knight and plays another knight, I just lose. So we will see. No knight? I mean, he can maximum be at 8 points since I have a VP. I have 2 VPs, I mean. So maybe he simply cities up. He monos again. Cool. For the brick. Maybe he's trying to take road? I mean, I bet he has 3 victory points, maybe. Then he has 18 cards. He's trying to get to 9-10. Yeah, this game's actually becoming a lot tighter than I thought. Okay. So he plows black here. But this is kind of annoying since I wanted the sheep port myself. But now red's at 9 points. Okay. This is kind of dangerous. They're getting close to road settling. Well, red's actually at 9 points at 8 cards, so I think they might actually close out the game soon. This is not looking good here. I forgot there's the other mono opportunity too. And I should have thought more about it. Okay. They pull. Okay, I need this. Okay, I'm going to set... I need this, and I also need a brick here. I'm going to trade this for, like, this, and it gives me a road bidding plow to red. What's red's other dev? I'm just going to tell the table what I have. The thing is, the problem is the sheep drastically decreases in value. I can't take that trade. Black's offering this. I need the 1 for 1. I mean, I guess with the double road bidding, right? I'm never going to take road. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. There we go. Okay, cool. There. Now, okay, there we go. Whew. Thank God, thank God, thank God. Okay, okay. Whew, that was lucky, that was lucky, that was lucky. Okay, cool. And so I ran out of trades right there because he rejected it 3 times in a row. I had to make him counter in that spot. But I think that's probably a wrong move by black. It's a little too generous, I think. Because if red is truly at 8 points here, which I do think they might... Oh, okay. I think it still might be red here because they can still win with the city. Actually, no. Since they got plaid, they can't have the win. But now I'm super favorable to win in this spot too. Do I take this? I might take this actually. I'll take 1 for 1. Do you owe a 2 for 1 is what he's saying. Okay, he wants this, I guess. I'll give this to him. I owed it to him. I said I owed it to him. It's fine. I'll be nice. Okay, I guess he wanted the 2 sheep. Yeah, like, also the 2 sheep sucks for him because all it is like, it's just port fuel at this spot because there's no more dev cards. It's interesting, but if you think about the game of Catan, like, if you average, let's say, 1,000 games, there's, like, different inherent values of the resources. So there's, like, at the very end, like, at the super end game, the value of sheep drops off hard, especially when dev cards have run out. And, like, Ooh, okay, wait, hold up. Okay, I got the wood jacked. Orange at 57, yeah. There's no way orange can win here. Actually, wait, no, they could take road, right? 1, 2, no, they can't. I know the 9 and 4 did roll, but do they have enough to take road? No, right? And also, I have a lot of winning rolls through, not a lot, only have 11, 4, 9. 7 helps out. But orange has to build a total of 5 roads, which actually might be pretty doable with all those cards. I mean, 5 roads requires 10 cards, but they only have 2. So if a 4 rolls again, then they actually might have a chance. But if a 4 rolls again, that means I have the win in hand. And also, they have to... Okay, cool. So they're going for road here. I also have to help out black, try to extend 1 more if possible. So is there a way I can try to invade the space? Okay, 4 roads. They're close now. But I don't think they have it yet, right? No. Do they have it? No! Okay, wait. No. Wait, no. They don't even win the game. Wait. I thought they were 8 points. Miscounted. Okay, that scared me. I was like, shoot, they do have it. Okay, roll me at 9, 4, 11, 8. Why am I such a softie, man? Like, fuck, I'm too soft. If I was brutal and I scammed the black, I would have the win in hand. I'm too nice. My integrity is too good. I gotta throw it out all the window. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm too nice, man. I should have scammed him. Okay. Cool. Actually, he might just plow here. I mean, in this spot, to be massively brutal, what you gotta do here is like, this is like a tournament game, right? And the perfect idea is, hey, listen, I refuse to take road. I refuse to cut him off. I refuse to do anything unless you trade me all of your hand blue. Because right now, orange is going to threaten the win. And right now, I have no chance of winning. So unless you trade me your entire hand and give me a winning chance, I refuse to do this. And I'm going to let orange win. But it's basically saying, like, I mean, blue, you basically have the win in hand. By doing this move, it makes it so you win. So if I'm going to do this move and essentially give you the game, I need to remove your win out of your hand. That's the only way this works. And honestly, if you're blue in this position, if you're me, of course you take that. Because if you don't take it, well, actually, you don't just completely destroy your hand. You might risk it. But let's say if orange has the win in their hand, which they don't, they're 1 card off. But if they had a guaranteed win in their hand, if they had like 1 more card in the guaranteed win, you have to take that because you don't win. But I think in this spot, oh wait, no, red wins. Shoot, no, I made a blunder. Fuck, I made a blunder. I forgot about red. I had to play the road bidding last turn. I had to do this and this. That's my only winning out. I gotta destroy red last settlement spot. Well, also, black gave him the perfect settle too. And I can say, it's not my fault at all. Black, it was your fault. You threw the game. Dude, I didn't see this move. I thought red had to build a city. Red's actually pretty ugly. That's actually pretty ugly. Oh my gosh. Man, this is such a winnable game. Like, I should have won this game like a majority of the time. It was like the misclick, and then I missed this road building move. Those are the 2 key moments, I think. I should have really thought, like, what can I do with these road buildings? Oh my gosh. And as soon as I plowed red, I'm like, this basically makes it so he has no winning chances, right? Well, except for the city. Please be nice to me in the comments. I forgot about this move. I mean, let's be honest. Did you guys see this move where you could offensive road to destroy the last settlement spot? If you didn't see the move, I mean, I'm human. I didn't see the move, man. So please be nice to me in the comments. All right, whatever. Thanks for watching. Bye.